Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. This is D. Sanders from Yokchi Arts and Yokchi-Conscious Spoken Word, and you can find me on the Calabash Zone. Alright, what am I trying to get at today with this video? So, with this video, I am coming from my video blog of my full moon. After the full moon is September 21st. So, after the full moon, I get these mad vision or I get premonition that I usually write down, but I usually just video blog it for myself to keep it. So for the last couple of days, I've been realizing, or even not a couple of days before that, because I've been practicing very well. What I'm finding that I'm even able to do even better than I ever done before for the last 3-4 years is that I can look at a paragraph or a quote and literally recreate that paragraph or quote that is now able to tap into my subconscious mind, tap into my soul, and tap into the divine. You have to keep in mind, if you read the Bible and learning, if you read the Bible and then you see a certain quote, like from Psalms, I don't have a book in here, but if you read a quote from Psalms and you're like, what is the guy really trying to say, or what is the book is trying to say, a lot of times what we need to do is decipher it. It's a source code for your subconscious mind. Certain things are written for a specific individual. You just have to understand how to decipher it. So I'm going to give you an example of how I decipher it. So when I read a quote, and I'm asking myself, what is this quote trying to say to me? I literally take that quote and recreate it into a poetry format that into a poetry format that now actually resonates in my soul, in my subconscious mind, and in my being, because that quote that you just read was from the divine himself. That quote was given to somebody for you to read it, so this way you can now unlock the key elements of your subconscious mind and now open up your soul body, so this way you could come forward. So this way, when you read quotes and you're able to detect the key words from those quotes and recreate the structure of the quote in a format that your subconscious mind and your soul body can really connect to the divine, what it does, it propels you upwards, because now you're able to see beyond the surface level of the quote. Because we keep in mind, this is my thought process, keep in mind everything's on the surface. So if you read a quote and it says, in the abyss of light, in the abyss of darkness there is no light, in the abyss of the light there is no love, right? Something along that line. So when I hear that in my mind, it's like I recreate it, because what it's saying is that in the abyss of your subconscious mind there's no light, but when you realize there's light in the abyss of the darkness, in the abyss of the darkness, therefore comes forth the soul body from out of the abyss. The abyss is the subconscious mind. So what that quote is saying to me is that my subconscious mind could be in a dark place, but in the process of it being in a dark place, you now have to dig deeper and understand how to pull yourself out of that dark place and into the light, because the yin and yang works together. So there's always light, there's always going to be dark, but you have to understand how to formalize the structure of the wording to be able to tap into the subconscious mind, tap in to the divine himself. Because again, words were in the beginning, so word symbol. So once you understand the source code of these words, to be able to take it away from the quote. So even on Instagram right now, when you go look on Instagram, somebody will post a quote, that quote has its own source code and you're gonna probably like it, but now you have to decipher it for what it means to you. So once you understand and decipher what it means to you, sorry guys, I decipher what something means to you, you're able to now move beyond the surface layer of the quote into a deeper aspect of the quote, giving you the message from the divine. So this way your soul body and your subconscious mind can now activate and elevate yourself to that level of status, not God status, but elevate yourself to that status where the divine himself will give you a message to deliver to people, to help somebody move from where they are to a next level. You know what I mean? So that's why I came on here to share my video blog off the full moon. Hope you like it, but that's my intake on how to decipher poetry, or not just poetry, decipher a phrase or a quote that you may like or read, is to be able to subconsciously pull out the key triggering words in that quote, to be able to tap in and receive the message from the divine and be able to use it in the practical manner in the physical world to help those that are in need of the help, and be able to elevate those people that are in need of elevation, because that's what we're here for. We're here to elevate each other, elevators to understand how to deepen your spirituality. And once you elevate each other, we all rise together, but you yourself have to understand what it is that's gonna get your subconscious mind to jumpstart and bring forward that past life memories that you have. And again, understanding how to decipher the poetry, the keyword, whatever phrase that you read is an answer, a message for you to elevate yourself. Just keep in mind, you just have to understand how to pull those keywords out and put them in a formula, in a paragraph that you now understand and that resonates with your mind, body, and soul to move forward. All right. Hopefully the message gets across. Again, thank you for listening. If you feel that somebody could understand the message that I'm delivering, please share. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook as Yokchi-Conscious Spoken Word. And you can also find me on the Calabash Zone with Yvette Martin. Thanks a lot, and doing out.